So happy Thursday, rent or buy. Might I add, Trials Rising. What did I think? Obviously, I love the series since day one's Trials. Well, kind of second guessing which one was the first Trials. It was back on the PC and it was on an internet site and it was this game site. I don't remember who is the official Trials. But this series from Ubisoft, I love it so much. One friend told me today, the last one I played was Fusion, and I was addicted to Fusion, but I never actually did gameplay on my channel, but I played it so much. But at one point, Fusion got so hard that I just put it aside. This one kind of takes you by the hand and shows you how to get better. I thought it was a nice add. There is a class upgrade. They teach you the moves to get better after each levels you unlock. The level design, the everything, the map designer, the online. I play a little bit of online. The brand new brawl match, like having 8 riders with you in a line, like everybody's doing the same race, but 8 rider. Those stunt tracks, there's so many different modes and so many goodies and so many hidden stuff. All the unlockables, once you upgrade you get unlockables. Customization for your character is quite epic. I really love it. I get a bunch of rare stuff. Customization for your motorbike also, quite insane. I just love it so much. Ubisoft really got me these days. That's all I'm playing basically. Maybe I should go back and play this one that is still in the package and I haven't made a video about it. Maybe I should go back because they're back in the game. It's still wrapped. I never talked about it, but it's there in the collection. I'm just really speechless about how they upgraded and they made the game kind of better, more added modes, and I just love the series. I love how the game makes you want to get better and better and better. On Fusion, I don't remember what level, I just quit from frustration of not getting why my brain is not functioning with my hands and I can't finish that level. I'm like, what was that? Why? I'm the king of games. I can finish any games. Fusion still, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and try it. But this one, there's actually a training level class that shows you to get better and teaches you, so you might be able to finish it. I'm 4 hours in. I didn't upload all the gameplay yet. Of course, the question I got a lot, why did I get both versions? First and foremost, when I played, both of them are really good. Both of them have their advantages. We have right here a portable mode, right? You can go out and play and everything. Graphically on the TV, it's a game that has to be smooth, and the controls, the trigger button on this, you know, some levels you really have to push the throttle, and on an Xbox One controller or Elite controller, that's my weapon of choice, playing with my Xbox, you have the throttle power on the controller. Now on the Switch version, you don't. On the Pro controller, you don't really have the throttle. You just press and that's it, ding ding, and it goes. You don't have that feeling in the Switch version. To me, I didn't play with the Joy-Cons. Graphically on the TV, there is some lags. Some part, you know, it's a game that goes. You gotta have that smoothness. You gotta have that speed. You gotta have that flow of energy when you're playing that game. And sometimes just a little bit of lag can make you miss, but it's still good, still very viable and playable. I would honestly still, I'm not returning this. Eventually they'll patch it, but it's not that bad. I'm just very difficult on the docked mode. When you go in portable mode, there's no issues at all, as always. You don't notice it. It's kind of tiny, but it's great. It's great. Portable mode is fine. But when you dock it, even when you're making your character and he moves his head real slow, it looks like in The Mummy when Imhotep is moving his head and the sand is, you know, like you got all that. It's deformed, or the skin is not following. It's kind of weird in the character creation or even in the menu. You see the character just moving his head and it kind of shifts or disappears. It's kind of weird. Like it's not rendering properly. I'm just saying. That's what I noticed. But I did notice a lot of lag in the gameplay. So it got me really annoyed. So I got smoothness and fastness and graphics and dock mode are amazing. I just love it. I've been going crazy. I'm not starting a system fight. I'm just saying I wanted the Xbox One X power and I got it on the version. I thought it was a small game. It would run the same. Portable mode, it's fine. TV mode, sometimes you see some really awful lag, but they'll patch it up eventually. You got games on the Switch like Wolfenstein 2 runs perfectly and it looks almost like on an Xbox One X. It's just maybe Ubisoft needs to work at it a little bit more or patch it just a bit, because that lag on dock mode when you're playing, it's kind of annoying. You gotta be smooth and going. Sometimes I'm just saying, you'll see those levels with a lot of actions. You got some crazy levels going through theater modes, and one part you're like, you think you're fighting in Starship Troopers and you see those big aliens popping up. Those tracks level design are fresh, amazing, and new, and doesn't feel like Fusion. Fusion felt more futuristic, of course. It was cool, but this one, I don't know. They really pumped it out. The tracks are really fun and epic. And especially that brawler mode, like 8 motorbikes a line. I thought it was really a nice add. So that's about it. Did I make myself clear? It's a must buy, must own. If you can. I'm actually thinking of maybe to play. Oh, I gotta add that too. People in your friend roster, you get ghosts of them anytime while you're racing. I thought it was a nice add too. Like all your friends, you're not racing online, but you have their ghosts of their best time racing against you while you're racing. So I thought, wow, this makes you want to get better and better. Then when you go back to your game, you see if your friend beat your score. So the more friends you have on Xbox Live on Switch, it's nice. Other people having the game in your friends roster is nice too, because you can race their ghosts like all the time they appear, and it's quite fun, especially when they have better times than you. You want to beat them back. It's very challenging. So that's about it. Again, send all that love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Must buy, must own. Trials Rising has got to be by far, again, I'm going to say it, my favorite of all time. Trials game. My favorite Far Cry of all time. Still haven't finished it. I think I'm 12 hours in. Best Far Cry ever. Ever. This one. Best Trials ever. Love you guys. Have a great Thursday night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. We got some brand new games. Dead or Alive 6. I can't wait. See you tomorrow.